Hey guys, this is Miss G. I'm here doing my very first vlog today because I'm a kindergarten teacher at a really cute little Catholic school in the San Francisco Bay Area, and I just wanted to record some of my triumphs and challenges and hopefully get some great ideas from anyone out there who desires to watch this. Hi, Mom. And yeah, and just hopefully share my love of teaching and hopefully give you some good ideas as well. So I've been putting off starting this, even though I've been having lots of great ideas, but I guess you just have to jump in and go. So today, I wanted to tell you about a little math activity that I did with my kindergartners for telling time. California state standard for math for telling time is to tell time to the hour. And so we are moving to Common Core state standards, and they no longer have the clock as part of the standard, but the Archdiocese of San Francisco does. So I went ahead and decided I was going to teach telling time this year, though kind of a shortened version of what I would normally do. So the materials I had to use in order to make a clock for the floor were a big round hula hoop like this, and this is going to lay flat on the floor. I usually put the kids in a circle on the floor and then put the hula hoop right in the middle of them. And then I also made hands. So this is the hour hand, and I purposely make this one a lot shorter than the minute hand, so you can see, because I want the kids to be able to see that there is a difference between the two clock hands. I also tell them to think about the length of the word, and so that's why I went ahead and wrote the word on here. Hour is a word that only has one syllable. Hour, we clap all our syllables, whereas minute has two syllables, minute. So they can always think minute is a longer word, so the clock hand for the minute is longer than the hour hand for the minute. I also had number cards, and these are placed around the clock as I explained to them the different parts of the clock. Oh, they're upside down, sorry. And we just go around and I ask the kids to tell me, what will come next. And of course, we start at the top with the 12, which always throws them off. Inevitably, even today, this morning, that my little guy said, I asked what's at the top of the clock, and he said 1. Said, oh, we're doing a clock though. And of course, then he immediately corrected himself, and he knew that it was 12. This is a fun way of letting them put the numbers around the clock and noticing that they are in number order. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and set the clock up on the floor, and I will show you what it looks like. All right, so there's the clock all set up on the carpeted area in my classroom. As you can see, I just placed the numbers along the outside of the clock. You could put them on the inside of the clock too, just because mine are on index cards and they were a little larger. I just placed them all around the outside edge. But then what I do is I show the kids how I can move the different hour hands to the different numbers to show the time. And of course, we pay special attention to if we're using the hour hand or the minute hand. And then let the kids come up and move the hour hand. And because we're only doing time to an hour, the only hand that we are moving is the hour hand. And we talk about how when the minute hand is pointing at the 12, we say the words o'clock. And then after I do this, I actually pass out mini Judy clocks to all the kids. So I have these little clocks. I got these at Lakeshore Learning Store, and you can actually use the whiteboard markers and write times on it too, which is fun for the kids to do when they're working in center time or small groups. And then I also have the little mini Judy clocks, which are kind of like the, we all have probably the teacher version of these, which I've also used to teach time before as well. But these are just great ways for the kids then to have the hands-on tactile experience of learning how to tell time and having the exposure and experience of manipulating both the hour hand and the minute hand on the face of the clock before they're expected to look at it on an actual clock or on a worksheet and have to draw in the hands, which would be the next transfer, obviously, from the tactile kinesthetic experience to a more pictorial experience. Anyways, well, I hope you liked this first vlog post about telling time in kindergarten. Let me know what you think, and how do you teach telling time in your classrooms?